In today's video, we're going to rebuild in Barcelona with youth players only. And so I've already gone ahead then and released all the players that are 24 or older. We've still got players like Gavi, Ansu Fati and Pedri in this team. And we're going to base the rebuild around them. And now to make this video even more challenging, in Season 1 we get 75 million. But every season after that, we only get 50. And now here's the team then going into Season 1 right now. And this is how I think we are going to line up. Of course, we are going to make some new additions to the side. But midfield-wise, really happy with that. Centre-back-wise, really happy with that as well. One position to improve, I think, goalkeeper. We need to go out, sign a young goalkeeper because 67 rated isn't good enough. And so our first signing in the rebuild is going to be Diogo Costa from Porto, valued at 20 million. We should be able to get him for around about that price and get him into the team. And there we go, and we agreed a deal at 30 million for Diogo Costa. Going to go through the contract talks right now, get these out of the way, and see how the team looks after that. And there we go, and our first signing of the rebuild is straight into the squad. Costa coming in 77 rated, definitely improves the side. And now I think our next signing, with the money we've got left available, we go out and sign a better backup striker, because right now we've got this guy, 67 rated, 22 years old. It's not good enough. And now for the backup striker position, I went ahead and chose João Pedro from Watford. Brazilian, 71 rated, 19, perfectly fits the side, I do believe. 71 rated, a little bit on the lower side, but we can improve that. So I went ahead then picked up Pedro for less than 10 million euros. Let's get into the contract talks. Prospect, that is perfect. 20,000 is on a week. A little bit on the high side, but again, this guy coming in, let's get a development plan on him and get him improving. And I'll tell you what then, guys, this team is really starting to come together right now. Pedro comes in onto the bench. I think if anything, with the 30-odd million we've got left, I might sign another midfielder. Pereira, 66, 23 years old. Is there much room for improvement? Down in the reserves, I mean, there's no other centre mid there. So let's go out, get another centre mid in, and I think we're done. And so here is the player then I want to go ahead, pick up for the bench in our midfield. Santiago Simon, can play right mid, can play centre mid, 74 rated, Argentinian. Let's go ahead and pay the release clause. And to be honest, guys, with the overalls that are currently in this side, I don't think this guy's too far away from being a first-team starter for us. However, I'm going to go ahead and ask him for rotation. He should go ahead and accept, no problem. Here we go, we'll find out, and he does. Okay, so I'll wrap up the contract talks, we'll have a look at the team one final time, and get into the season. And so here is then how the team is looking going into the first season. Torres going to go ahead and convert him to a striker. Also, Simon, our newest signing, going to go ahead and convert him to a centre mid. Apart from that, let's get into it. I do wonder then how this team is going to get on in this first month. Let's find out. Okay, Real Sociedad, we lose 3-1. Second game, 2-0 win against Atletico Bilbao is a good result. Getafe, 3-0 defeat. And there we go, then the first development plan is done right now. Let's go ahead and convert him to a centre mid. And, okay, he stays the same in his overall. Let's get him on. I think, you know what, guys? We'll go with Playmaker. In La Liga, in our first season, we're finishing 5th place, which isn't too bad, I guess. Europa League football next season like Barcelona have in real life, but I would have liked a top 4 finish. So no silverware just yet. Let's have a look at the other competitions and see how we did. So Supercopa, let's find out. Okay, there we go. We won. We beat Atletico Madrid on penalties 4-3 in our first bit of silverware. That's great. Copa del Rey. Okay, we didn't. We didn't make the final. And then the Champions League then, it was an all-Italian final. Juventus getting a 2-1 win. Where did we get knocked out? Okay, round of 16. Wow. Okay, Milan knocked us out. And the Europa League winner then is Leverkusen with a 2-1 win over Leipzig. Conference League winner is Roma. And I can't wait to see next season how much the team has grown with being such a young squad. But let's right now find out our top scorer this season. Ansu Fati, 30 goals, got by 6 overalls, 85 rated. Torres, only 18. I thought being our striker, you know, he would have scored the most. But no, Ansu Fati top scorer. Top assister is going to be Pedri. Now, before we do go ahead and get into Season 2, let's change Torres now from a right winger to a striker. It took something like 50 weeks. So, there you go. He goes up by 1. Let's get him on, you know what? Let's get him on complete striker. And here we are then, guys, into Season 2. Let's take a look at the squad now and see where we can spend our 50 million. So, Alex Baldi's gone up to a 72, which I'm quite happy with. Centre-back wise, I feel like we're okay. Rojo, 86. Dest, 81. Costa, as we know, 81. Gonzalez, I would have liked him to go a little bit higher, but 78 still isn't bad. Pedri, 88. Absolutely unreal. Ansu Fati, 86. So, overall, the team's okay. I think maybe right winger, Abdi hasn't improved as much as I wanted him to. Simon, 78 rated now, so I think 50 million, let's spend that on a winger. And as mentioned, then 50 million in the bank to work with, so we've got to try and find a winger now that is 23 or younger that can come straight into the first team. And okay, there is one player I do have in mind right now. Anthony at Ajax, of course, hasn't made the move to United. Is he going to make the move to United? We don't know, but if he's still at Ajax right now, he might be on the last year of his contract. We might be able to get him in. Yeah, so I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this one off right now. Ajax went between 75 and 100 million, and we have nowhere near that. But you know what, then, guys? We could have a player that we might be able to include in this deal that might help us bring him in. So let's see right now. Offer transfer fee. Of course, we've only got 50 million to work with, so straight in with 50. Player swap. Have we got anyone on this list? No one really that I'm, you know, Abdi, I could include him, but 4 million isn't enough. Gonzalez, maybe. Do I include Gonzalez? Ricky Puig, maybe 14 million. Obviously, we were lacking a player on the bench, but then Abdi would go down to the bench. I mean, Glazer. You know what, guys? I'll include Ricky Puig and see what they say to that. 14, add a selling clause, 10%, submit the offer. Let's see what Ajax say. Here we go. Here we go. And no, 100 million. We cannot afford that. And seeing as though we can't go out and go ahead and sign Anthony, the next player I want to bring in is Tete from Shakhtar Donetsk. We should be able to bring him in for around about 30 million, maybe a little bit less. This guy coming in, 77 rated, not as high as I want him to be, but I still think we can develop him. So I'm going to go straight in here, 26 million, see if we can get this deal done, and let's find out right now. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and accept. And straight away then, as soon as we get him into the team, I need to get a development plan on him, because the quicker we can get him to 80 rated, 81, 82, the better the team will do. So let's get the contract done and get him into the side. And as the contract's done then, so 23 million left over in the budget. Our new winger into the side already. And you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's sim another season and see how good this team can do in the league. And for you guys that are wondering as well, I'm also going ahead changing all development plans. Might as well try and get these players growing even faster if we can. And here's the end then of Season 2. No trophy this season in La Liga, but we do get a top 4 finish. So we're back to Champions League football next season, plus only 3 points off Real Madrid. And we didn't manage to win the Copa del Rey. Getafe, though, getting a 2-1 win over Real Madrid. Where did we finish in this competition? Round of 32, okay, round of 16. We got knocked out. And let's, of course, then have a look for the other competitions right now. So Super Cup, that goes to Juventus. Champions League, that goes to Milan with a 3-2 win. Europa League, we was in this. Okay, Bayern getting a 3-2 win. Where did we get knocked out? Round of 16. Round of 16 again. And look at that then, guys. Our goalkeeper is now 87 rated. Let's have a see. Who was the top scorer this season? Torres, much better from this season. 27 goals. Ansu Fati with 18. Tete with 16. No assists, but 16 goals in his first season. Now 82 rated. Top assister, Gavi with 8. Pedri with 8. Ansu Fati with 8. And here we go then, Season 3. And I've already noticed that Eric Garcia is no longer at the club. I'm guessing his release clause got met because Mingueza's coming to the side. Do we keep Mingueza now 24, 80 rated, or do we sign someone better? Because apart from that, Gonzalez now 81 rated, but I think a centre-back is more important. And out of interest then, let's have a see, where did Eric Garcia make the move to? Because obviously he's been bought, 22 still, Spurs. Spurs bought him and he's 85 rated. And of course then, here is our budget for the new season, 50 million. If anything, I want to spend all of that on a centre-back. And so here's the 2 centre-backs then I've got on our shortlist right now. We've got 56 million, extra 6 million from the pre-season tournament. Both of these centre-backs we can afford, just deciding which one. So I think then I've made the right decision right now, going in for Inacio, because he's left-footed centre-back. That is something we don't have at the club at the moment. They're all right-footed, and we're going to play out from the back. We need a left-footed centre-back on that left side. So here we go. 12,500. He's on a week at the moment. Let's get him on Crucial. Let's get this deal done. 81 rated centre-back, 21. It's the perfect signing. And there we go then. As quick as that, our business is done in Season 3. And Inacio is going to come straight into the first team. And there we go. This other team's looking. Gonzalez, I'm going to monitor him. I'm going to monitor him this season. If he stays 81 or doesn't reach maybe 85, we'll look to replace him next season. Oh, and there we go then, guys. We got our second trophy in the rebuild, winning La Liga in our 3rd season by quite a margin as well. 95 points of Real Madrid's 82. And let's have a see then, did we win any other silverware this season? Supercopa, did we win this? We didn't. We got beaten by Madrid in the final. Okay, Copa del Rey, did we win? Atletico Madrid beating us twice in 2 different finals. And in the Champions League, no surprise here, we didn't make the final once again. Where did we get to? Okay, quarterfinals, 1 step better, I guess. And the winners of the Europa League is going to be Bayer Leverkusen once again. Conference League is going to be, okay, Napoli. And you guys can see then how quick the growth is in this team. Diogo Costa, our goalkeeper, now 90 rated after 3 seasons. He's wanting a new contract. We'll have to get that sorted out. But top scorer is going to be Torres, 39. His best season yet, now 91 rated. Ansu Fati, 25. Not a bad return. Top assister, Pedri with 9, Torres with 8. And also, whilst we're here as well, and let's see who's our most viable player. Who could bring in the most money right now? Wow, okay. Ansu Fati, 196 million. Pedri, 172. Torres, 153. And here we are then, guys, into Season 4 right now. And looking at the side, we've got obviously 50 million to spend. Where do we look to spend it? I think the front 3 is okay. The back line, Alex Baldi, the lowest rated 82, but I still don't feel it's that bad. Is the midfield. Gonzalez going up by 1 overall. That's not good enough for me. And I do think then if we get the signings right this season, we could actually push quite far in the Champions League. But with 50 million, do want to go out and sign a new CDM, but also a left back if we got money left over. And now considering Spurs have already gone out and signed one of our players, I want to go out and sign one of their players, guys. Oliver Skip, 23, CDM, fits everything we need right now. Okay, he's not at Spurs. He's at Monaco. I'm going to scout him, see how much it would cost. And there we go then. The scout report has returned. Looking at Skip right now, 82 rated. Is it even worth spending the 40, 50 million on him when Gonzalez is the same rating? And so I'm just going through the team right now, looking at where I could maybe spend the 50 million. So I'm looking at Alex Baldi, but I'm also thinking, you know what? I'd like to keep him in the side. 82 rated, the same as Gonzalez. is there anyone out there that could beat him in his overall at that age? So there is one player now we can actually sign for the team at left back, Nuno Mendes, 84 rated, Portuguese, so kind of linking in with the Portuguese theme we've got going on in the rebuild, so I might try to go ahead and sign him. Now, we do have 57 million from the money from the preseason tournament, so I'm going to go straight in with that amount because they're going to want all of that. We're going to have to include a player in the deal. Ricky Puig, again, let's try and include him, 20 million. See what Juventus say to that, see if they even want him. Okay, they don't want him. We want 86. We have nowhere near that amount. Is there anyone else we could actually include? Wingers-wise, Abdi, maybe at 18 million. Shall we try him? Let's add a selling clause as well. Let's... Yeah, you know what? You know what, guys? We're going to go with, actually, instead... Oh, I was going to say Gonzalez, but I need Gonzalez in the team. Simon, need him on the bench. So, yeah, I think if anything, Abdi is the only one. Let's go with that. Propose a new transfer fee. Of course, let's go down to how much we have available. 57. So, 57. Submit the offer. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Okay. You know what, guys? We're not going to spend it. Yeah, there we go then. So by the looks of it right now, 57 million. We can't really afford anyone that will come in and improve the first team. So let's sim another season. Let's see how we do. And so halfway through the season right now, because I want to sim the Super Copa with you guys to see if we can win another trophy. But I've noticed Alex Baldi no longer in a team. He's been sold. And let's, of course, then find what team he has made the move to. Because it looks like right now, I'm going to go out and sign a left back. So Alex Baldi, 21. And, okay, Leicester. Leicester, of all teams, bought him. And you know what then, guys, considering we've already gone out, looked at left backs and realised there isn't really many out there of Alex Baldi's quality, I'm just going to go ahead and re-sign him. Why not? I wouldn't have sold him, but obviously simming games, I've not seen the email. And there we go, it looks a lot better right now. Let's sim this first leg. Is that Jadon Sancho? They've got Owen Vindal, Aspilicueta, Kunde. Okay, what a team Sevilla have. Sim the first leg. Let's see how we do. 4-3. 4-3. I say first leg, you guys know what I mean. What a game. And now that we are through to the final then, taking on Real Madrid. Looking at Real Madrid's side, got Dybala, Mason Mount in there as well. Okay, what a team. Let's sim this. Come on, could be our third trophy. Could be our third trophy, and it's going to be our third trophy. Ferran Torres dragging us through 2 goals. And that's our third trophy in the rebuild. And now we're moving our focus then into the Champions League. We're in the semi-finals right now, taking on Sevilla. We've got a pretty good chance. Obviously, we just beat them in the Super Copa. We've got Guendouzi in midfield. Okay. Here we go. First leg. Let's sim this right now. Away from home. Come on, Barca. There you go. 1-0 win. There we go, Gavi with a goal. And now into the second leg then, of course, playing at Camp Nou. Our team pretty much fully fit and ready. Obviously, Gonzalez back from his injury. Hasn't been playing in the first team, so he's got a -3. Shouldn't be a problem. Just get a clean sheet. It's a clean sheet and we're through. There you go. 2-0 win. Ricky Puig, though, picking up an injury. Torres and Gonzalez with the goals. And there we go then. In the 4th season, we do win La Liga once again. That's our 4th trophy so far. 90 points. 12-point difference between us and Real Madrid. Now into the next competition in Super Copa. We know that we won this. Copa del Rey, though. How do we do? Okay, we didn't make the final. Sevilla did make the final. Where did we finish? Round of 16. Sevilla knocked us out. And the Europa League final then was PSG winning it 1-0 against Napoli. Conference League, that goes to Leicester 2-1 win. But in the Champions League then, we're going to be taking on Juventus in the final, guys. In the semi-finals, they had to beat RB Leipzig. And to be fair, let's have a look at our run. So our group stage finishes 2nd place. That's not good. Sporting finishing top. Round of 16, we beat Chelsea 4-2. Quarterfinals, we beat Atletico 4-3. So quite close. But we made it through to the final. And before we get into that game against Juventus, let's have a see who our top scorer is. And Torres, there you go, once again, 29 goals. Pedri 20 this season. Pedri with more goals than Ansu Fati and Tete. I'm quite surprised at that, I'm going to be honest. Our wingers, top assist goes to Pedri, Gavi and Torres on 10. And nothing has changed then really in our top valuable player, Ansu Fati, 212 million now. Pedri, 272. And here is then how both teams look going into this Champions League final. Our side is our strongest start 11. Our main players are in there. Looking at Juventus though, Kieran Tierney's in there. Slotterbeck, De Ligt at centre-back. The strikers, En-Nesyri, Vlahovic. You've got Ruben Neves in there as well. Locatelli, of course, still. Let's get into this and let's see how we do. And if we do manage to go ahead and win this Champions League final, that'll be our 6th trophy won in 4 seasons in this rebuild. Which, to be honest, guys, I don't think is too bad, considering we started with a team of players aged 23 and under. So let's see how we do. Oh, Nacho, great tackle straight away. Dest now able to get us up this right-hand side. Tete, you know what? Torres is making a run. What a ball. What a ball. But also, what a run by Torres. He's going to drag this one back. Look at a cross coming into the centre. Ansu Fati at the back post. If we can win that header, maybe. De Ligt with a header away. Here we go. Alex Baldi making it up the left. Okay, Ferran Torres plays the Ansu Fati. If Torres can make that run towards, and he can. We're getting players arriving in the box. The pass is there. The finish, maybe. There we go. Tete. And it's 1-0. And it's 1-0 in this Champions League final. Tete, the player who brought him from Shakhtar Donetsk, by the way. And to be honest, looking at his stats each season, he hasn't really been I don't think he's justified the price tag of 45-50 million that we paid. But right now, he's scored in our most important game. And that's all that matters. Tete arriving on his left foot as well. Oh, Kieran Tierney absolutely doing us down his left-hand side. Managed to work it inside Vlahovic. Okay, got to watch that. Locatelli just going to be allowed a free shot, but Costa made the save. And now Juventus then with their second corner in a row. Just unable to get this one headed away. And, okay, there you go. Let's go. Pedri. Torres is down. Tete is up there. Tete can just get a hold of that. Play that's Pedri. Perfect. Go on, Ansu Fati, I can see you. Go on, look at a run. Look at a run right now from Ansu Fati. Another touch. The finish might just be there, and it is there. Of course it is. 90 plus rated Ansu Fati with a finish on his left foot. 24 minutes in. 2 goals up against Juventus right now. We're doing really, really well. What a counter-attack from us, by the way. Ball over the top. What a great ball. Ansu Fati, 2 touches, and in the back of the net. There we go. Torres plays it across. Looking for our third in this game. Gavi plays it in behind, and it's quite an easy ball to collect there by De Ligt. Okay, Juventus might just get themselves... Okay, yeah, En-Nesyri. There you go. I'm going to say, Juventus might get themselves back into this game, and they do. En-Nesyri, 34 minutes in. Okay. You know what? It's not actually too bad, because I've seen how good we can be, and here, just really poor defending. I mean, really poor. Here, we should just get a tackle in. And how has it been that easy for him? Here comes Ruben Neves for Juventus now. Now they've got the momentum, they might just... Okay, they're not going to add a second. They're not going to add a second. Just get this one cleared up and get it out of our defence. Juventus looking to add to their scoreline already just before we get into the half-time whistle here. Just going to watch these runs. Going to watch the runs. Watch the passing lanes. There you go. I knew it. Oh, no one. Oh, Arojo. Amazing. Give him a contract. Give him what he wants because he stops it there going 2-2. Gavi cutting it out in midfield. Let's get forward now. Tete forward to Torres. I can see Pedri making the run over the top for him. Zakaria cutting it out in the midfield. Okay, this could be quite bad. This could be quite bad right now. Juventus playing some decent football. Just going to cut out the passes out wide and hope they don't play it into the centre. Zakaria. Oh, Pedri. There you go. See Fati plays it. Pedri. These three linking up really well in this video. Torres plays it out wide. Ansu Fati linking up with Pedri. The touch. The finish maybe. What a stop. What a stop by Szczesny. To be honest, I could have maybe done with maybe dragging that back, getting it onto Pedri's right foot, but took the shot with his left. Forced the corner. Ansu Fati keeps it in play, plays it to Pedri, plays it across to Torres. Actually Torres, you know what, play that back again. Tete on his left, should be, how is that not free? How is that not 3-1? I'm sorry, but you've got to do better there. Here Juventus come on an attack of their own now. Cunha, Vlahovic also, okay, they took En-Nesyri off, interesting. And Asio getting that tackle in, so vital. Play that, play that, play that. Is he onside? Is he onside? That's the question right now. Gavi just trying to push forward, drags it back. Players arriving in the box. Oh, De Ligt, man. Definitely Juventus' best player in this game. Okay, Vlahovic. This is dangerous. Still not dealt with. That's not good. That's not good. This isn't good. This isn't good right now. Goalkeeper. Costa. Oh, thank God to Costa, man. That was so close. And I don't want to ever go through something like that again. Because that was too close to call. Yeah, Juventus are not going to stop till the final whistle. Not going to stop at all. Zakaria. We need to get this tackle in ASAP. Nascio. What a tackle. Baldy, just clear that. There you go. Minute added on. Should be job done. Should be job done. Maybe a chance for a third. Ansu Fati beating Wan-Bissaka. Full time. There we go. Full time. And we win our 6th trophy in the rebuild. Job done. Job done. There you go. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget, drop me a like down below. Hit the subscribe button. And I'll catch you in the next one.